Yes, people. What we saying? Am I live? Can you lot hear me? Is it all good? Is it all good? You lot, I'm on OBS today, so is it all good, lads? Is it all good? Bless up to everyone inside. Make sure you hit the sub button. Make sure you hit the like button. Smash all the buttons. Post notifications. Everything. Today we've got a transfer update. Cesco, Garnacho, Belaba. Even Belaba has been mentioned by Ben Jacobs. We have got some decent updates, and we're going to be talking about the Manchester United absolutely cooking Bournemouth last night, 4-1 in pre-season. Manchester United sourcing, playing some scintillating football. Unlike certain other teams who are flopping in pre-season, we're actually winning. Where's Wesley in the chat? Because he was giving it all mouth last week about pre-season. Man United going to lose this. Then we go and beat Bournemouth 4-1, and he goes and loses Spurs. He loses a North London derby in pre-season. We're going to get into that. We're going to be talking about Manchester United pre-season game. Cesco, Garnacho, Belaba, everything. Showing transfer news and general chit chat with the chat as we always do. But as on your way in, please hit the like button. We've got 7 people already in. Let's get the same for 20 likes. Try and get to 1,180 subscribers today. I'm 5 subscribers off. So yeah, as I say, hit the sub button. What is OBS? It's Streamlabs. It's another streaming software. I usually use StreamYard, but at the minute for this one I'm using Streamlabs. But I will go back to StreamYard. I'm just using Streamlabs for the time being. But yeah, I'm going to go back to Streamlabs, or StreamYard, sorry. I'm going to use StreamYard definitely when I do my show with Ahmed on Saturday. Because obviously, I did one last week with Ahmed on Saturday, 5 p.m. We're going to do another show again. As I said, I'm going to get more Man United fans on, do some more Man United panels. I'm going to start doing some rival panels as well. I do need to start planning some more shows out weekly and stuff like that. But yeah, Ahmed will be back on the channel Saturday, 5 p.m. around that time, I think. So it should be a good show. But listen, big up to everyone inside. 11 people. Let's hit 20 likes. Smash the like button. Now, straight away, let's start off with it. I'm going to have to get this up on my phone because OBS, I'm not screen sharing on OBS. I think OBS screen share is a bit annoying. It's not as simple as, I know what OBS is for everyone. It's, as I say, it's a stream software. It's what I'm using right now. Like, usually, I could get my chat up. I know you can do it on OBS, but I actually don't know how to get the chat up on OBS. Someone in the chat, if you've ever used OBS, do you know how to get like the chats up and so it can pop up and stuff like that? Because on StreamYard you just click the button and it comes up. But listen, Jadon Sancho as well, according to Ben Jacobs has been moving active today. We've got a lot of news regarding Ben Jacobs. He's been talking Sancho, been talking Belaba, been talking Cesco, been talking Garnacho as well. And listen, we'll get straight off of it. So, Manchester United are the favourites to sign Cesco, and there's a realistic chance that the deal gets done. That comes from Ben Jacobs' own mouth on the United Stand thing. We knew we were the favourites anyways. Obviously, Craig Hope said yesterday there's a feeling within Newcastle United Football Club that Manchester United will get this deal done. Manchester United will get Cesco. If we go for Cesco, we're going to get him. Why wouldn't he join us? We're the bigger club. We've got the better future, as we always will do, being the big club. Big clubs have better futures than other clubs. But yeah, listen, it's I've repeated myself. I feel like a broken record when I repeat it, but everyone knows I wouldn't like Cesco. However, I did do a video last night about the 4-1, the 3D chess that Man United could potentially be playing. We could land 3 or 4 different things, potentially stopping Isak going to Liverpool, potentially stopping Simmons going to Chelsea, which then could lead Garnacho to going to Chelsea. And we could potentially go in Rasmus Højlund to RB Leipzig if we sign Cesco. And if that definitely hinders the blow of not getting a player like Watkins and getting a striker like Cesco, who I don't particularly rate. But yeah, listen. Hold on. There you go. Right, cool. Listen, I don't rate Cesco, but if we're gonna go in for him, get the deal done. I need that dopamine. I need that transfer dopamine. I need that. You know what I mean? That feeling. Just it's a good feeling when you land a big player. Not a big player. I don't really think Cesco's a big player, but he's a big signing. You know what I mean? Big package, 70 million. It's a good feeling. That transfer dopamine. It sort of wears off. You know what I mean? When they took 20 years to get Mbeumo done. So if we can get a Cesco in, we can get a goalkeeper in. I feel like, you know what I mean, especially last night we were cooking, there's going to be a bit more of a dopamine factor, a bit more of a better feeling factor around Manchester United. We're cooking in pre-season, playing some good football. We get a striker and we get a goalkeeper in. Then hopefully get some sales over the line. Garnacho we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Sancho as well. If we can get a few of them players over the line, Anthony hopefully. If we can get a few sales over the line and we get, you know, a striker and a goalkeeper in that we're all happy with. Me particularly, I think, yeah. I think that would be unbelievable. I can't lie. I feel like we'd really start to as I say, a better feeling factor around the football club, because it's been all doom and gloom from a lot of United fans. A lot of United fans always moaning. A lot of United fans always the chat. Oh, so the chat isn't coming up on my OBS. Hold on. How do I refresh chat? There you go. There we go. Refresh chat. Tom Heaton #1. Bro, United did well, man. Arsenal was in trouble for sure. Arteta, I swear that down this league, this man is a plague. Listen, bruv, you were giving it all the big uns. You're gonna have to hold that, because you were giving it all the big. I heard Gyökeres played well. Apparently he runs like Mr. DT when he's charging to get the ball. Big up to Baron, by the way, bro. Big up to you, mate. I hope you're well. Listen, you're gonna have to hold that, because you said we were gonna lose 3-0 to we'll talk about the Garnacho situation. Give me 2 seconds, bro. You said that we're gonna lose 3-0 to, who did we play? Was it West Ham? Yeah, West Ham. You said we were going to lose 3-0 to West Ham, and then we beat them, and then we slapped Bournemouth 4-1, and you lost to Tottenham in pre-season. So, listen, you're going to have to hold that, my friend, bro. You're going to have to hold that, my friend. But listen, the Garnacho one, listen, we could talk about Cesco all day. I've spoken about Cesco the last couple of days. We're going to talk about Cesco. We're going to advance them. I reckon within the next 2 or 3 days, we'll see more movement on Cesco. Potentially after a sale gets done, I don't know. I think maybe we're also negotiating Watkins. We're going to try and get both those deals ready to see them. We can sit there and go, look, we've got Watkins here for this price. We've got Cesco here for this price. There's Cesco here for this personal terms. Watkins here for this personal terms. Which deal should we go for? Which is the better deal? Which will help us benefit us more long term, etc. And which will be the better player? But yeah, listen, Garnacho to Chelsea. Chelsea value Garnacho at 30 to 35 million, and Manchester United have been asking for in excess of 50 million, which I agree with Man United for. And after carrying out a series of background checks, Chelsea have no concerns over the character of Alejandro Garnacho. Now they are expected to make an offer for him before the end of the transfer window, which is Matt Law. Matt Law is a tier 1 Chelsea journalist. He is very much in bed with Clearlake. They very much give him information. He does know quite a bit about Chelsea and their business. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, Matt Law is saying that they're expected to make a bid before the end of the transfer window. I personally think they're going to make a low bid, because they think we're desperate, which some people would argue we are desperate to sell him, and they're going to make a low bid and try and get him for on a cheap. Man United should stay stubborn and say, look, if you either pay the money that we want, or he stays, and we just don't sell him. We'll just keep him at the club, and he'll play in the under-21s. That's personally what I think Man United should do. I think Man United should stay stubborn on this. I don't think Man United should even entertain 30 million. 30 million for Garnacho. He's got 4 years left in his deal. He's 21 years old. He scored in an FA Cup final. He scored in semi-finals, I believe. He's got goal contributions in semi-finals. So yeah, he's achieved a lot more than someone like Gittins, who Chelsea paid £48 million for, or euros for. But yeah. I'm holding. Zubimendi struggled in his uses, just like I told you. Oh, I always said Zubimendi was overrated. I don't think Zubimendi's useless. I think Zubimendi's a decent player, but I always thought he was mad overrated by Premier League fans. I always thought that. But we're not going to talk about Arsenal. I just thought it was bantering, just because Wesley was talking shit about Man United losing 3-0. He said Man United going to lose 3-0 to... I swear you said Semenyo hat-trick yesterday as well. Yeah, he said Semenyo hat-trick as well. He said West Ham and Bournemouth are going to beat us, and we beat them both, and then they go and lose to Spurs. Spurs in pre-season. Bro, Arteta is playing the exact same way as last season. Listen, this Arteta, bro, he's stubborn, isn't he? He's stubborn. Listen, make sure you hit the like button, though, people. Let's get to 20 likes. That's my like goal. We've got 20 people inside. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's try and get to 1,180 subscribers. Big up to Chris, Arman, Wesley, Baron, Siri in the chat as well. Big up to all of you in the chat. For some reason, my away kit actually still isn't here. I'm sure it will come, bro. Did you get a real one, like an actual real one? Or did you order it from like did you get a fake one from like a website? Thoughts on Heaton? Pre-season looks good. Listen, he can look good all he wants, bro. Listen, Tom Heaton was a decent goalkeeper for Burnley about 7 years ago. Man United need a top goalkeeper, and Emi Martinez is still on my radar as being the main striker I want Manchester United. Yeah, Tom Heaton may have had a good game, bro, but listen, at the end of the day, pre-season, Ugarte looked like Pirlo the other week. Listen, you can have a good game. We're not going to get gassed about pre-season. It's nice to win 4-1. It's nice to play some decent football. It's nice to have some players like Dorgu cooking, and other players, etc. Ahmad scoring, Rasmus even getting on the score sheet. It's nice to have these type of things. It's nice to see your team actually play well, but it's pre-season. It literally is meaningless. And yeah, Tom Heaton may have had a good game against Bournemouth where we won 4-1, but will he get Man United back in the Champions League? No. Will he probably even get Man United back into Conference League? Probably. Well, I mean, I reckon we get Conference League anyways, because I feel like our team's good enough to do that. Big up to PFC, bro. Zubimendi was good. The problem is he was put in at the wrong time. Did you play your full strength 11? I know Gyökeres played like 10 minutes. Did you play your full strength 11? Did you play off your full strength 11? Hang on now, touchline. You finished 15th. You're in no position to banter any team. I can banter anyone, mate, because I'm Man United, mate. Even if I finish 15th, I can banter anyone. We've won 20 league titles, 13 Premier Leagues, 3 Champions Leagues, 13 FA Cups. We can banter anyone, bruv. Arsenal looks scary. I'm bricked but angry, so my missus had to hold that tonight. Better than Onana and Bayenda. He may have had a better game, but he might, even when... He may be better than them both. I'm not saying he's not, but even like when the season starts, he may end up making mistakes like Onana, because when Onana was playing for Inter, he looked great, didn't he? You know what I'm saying? So Lee Gunner's stream earlier on was funny. What the watch along? I didn't watch it, bro, but yeah, Lee Gunner's hilarious. Also, then he put fucking Kai Havertz for a whole 70. It wasn't the full strength 11. It wasn't the full strength 11. I'm saying it now. We might not draw against United, but we are definitely not winning that match. We might draw against United, we're definitely not winning. Well then, listen, you already made them bets at me and Shells, bro. You got to donate that £10 if you don't. I told you not winning. I don't think you'd win. Even if Arsenal were cooking, I don't think they'd win. They don't. Arsenal not got a great record at Old Trafford, bro. In the Premier League season, I feel like we're going to draw. I feel like it'll be 1-1. I'm sticking my prediction 1-1 opening day of the season. Personally, I'd love to win. Of course, I'd love to win. Get ourselves off to a nice, decent start. I think we're actually. I feel like we're gonna potentially, from our first 3 games, I feel like we're gonna draw with Arsenal, beat Fulham, and beat Burnley, and get 7 points from 9, and actually have a decent start to the season. I'll pay it early. Sorry, some Norwegians slipped in there. Sorry, some Norwegian. What do you mean? Sorry, some Norwegians slipped in there. Oh, you're talking about Odegaard. Lee Gunner got a stinker and hook. Tried to drop game on a woman. She rejected his. Yeah, I saw that, and he called her a posh bitch. I don't know, something along those lines. Yeah, I saw that. I did see that. Hold on. But listen, 16 people inside. We're not on 20 likes yet. Come on, keep tapping that like button up. Keep hitting the sub button. Listen, yeah, he did it on stream. Yeah, listen, we're going to talk... Hold on, who's the other one? I'm going to talk about Sancho as well. So Sancho... according to Ben Jacobs on the United stand, Sancho is now prepared to lower his wages. I thought he was always prepared to lower his wages. His exit is now looking more feasible than a few weeks ago. I'm not too gassed about this personally. I'm not going to be gassed until he leaves, because it's looking feasible. What does that even mean? Oh look, it's looking more like. Just say it's looking more likely that he could leave, because he could come to an agreement with Juventus or wherever the buying club is. Because for me, it's like. No, it's like, bro, feasible. Or it looks more feasible. It sounds great, doesn't it? Do you get what I'm saying? It sounds great. This is the one about Belaba, by the way. Manchester United appreciates Belaba, but nothing is developing at this stage because of the valuation, which we all know. We can't afford that. He could be more of a story in 12 months, which I did say. I've been saying that I feel like we're going to go for a midfielder, a big midfielder next summer, someone like Belaba next summer. Hopefully Belaba stays with Brighton, which I haven't seen in Belaba any links away. So yeah, hopefully that is true. I'd obviously prefer to get him this season. However, we probably can't unless we made 4 or 5 sales, unless we sold a Bruno, and maybe unless we got a Champions League or something across those lines, unless we got that extra 100 to 120 million in the bank to go and buy a player. I don't think we can get Belaba personally. Keep up the good work. Big up, bro. Bless up to everyone. Make sure you hit the sub button, man. Come on, people. If you haven't hit the sub button yet, what are you doing? Just get me to 1,180 by the end of today. That's the goal. Touchline spotted in Burnley with his missus. I actually used to speak to a bird from Burnley. Yeah, she walked like a penguin. Man, this season is going to kill us now. I got the fan version of our away kit from the online store, man. You actually have to hold that, Wesley. I'm afraid. Yeah, you do have to hold that, bro. You do have to hold that. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you're talking tough. Yeah, I'm saying you got to back up. I've learned that. Well, I mean, I've learned that the hard way, but game's the game, I guess, isn't it? Game is the game. But yeah, listen, man. It's like, bro, we were cooking yesterday. Absolutely cooking yesterday. 4-1. I think I said we'll draw. I think I said 1-1 or 2-2. We'll draw with Bournemouth. Yeah. we absolutely cooked them. We absolutely cooked them. Dorgu, goal and an assist. Do you get what I'm saying? Ahmad scored. Rasmus even scored. Now it's a good header as well. Just directed the ball into the net. We were saucing yesterday. I mean, Dorgu's an unreal talent, bro. I know when he first joined, I wasn't as patient with him, but I feel like that was because he joined in a very toxic environment. I feel like United fans were quite angry, like me, we were quite angry with how we were going in the football club. But I have always, when I'm a bit more relaxed, I've always said that I do think there's a player in there. My personal thing with Dorgu is that I feel like we should have got another left wing back because he's too young. I don't want to put all the pressure on him. I would rather have an experienced wing back to help him. But, however, he's been, he is such a talented player. He's a very good, talented wing back. People comparing him to Nuno Mendes and all that stuff. Just let him develop. Just let him develop. Yes, Amarin worked with Nuno Mendes, developed Nuno Mendes really well. But just let him develop. I feel like we've got a decent player in Dorgu. I feel like we've got some really nice young core of players. Aiden Heaven, Lenny Yoro, Dorgu, Mainu. Who else is younger? Did I say Yoro? I think there must be one or two I'm forgetting. Like I'm talking like literally like they're like all 20 and under. They're like all 20 and under. Don't say Garnacho as well in the chat. If any of you try to say Garnacho, don't say Garnacho. But yeah, they're all like 20 and younger. Like I feel like we've got a really good young core group of players. I feel like we've got a really decent young group of core players that can be there for 5-10 years and all develop together. You know what I'm saying? And Dorgu was unreal last night. As I say, Rasmus scored a great header. Ahmad scored a nice little finish. Saucer, the only player I heard didn't source was Ugarte. Who knew? He had a good game against West Ham. People were gassing him up. Let's not pretend that we need a midfielder. Ugarte's not that guy. I saw Casemiro's pre-fired a slide tackle. That's all. He does that a lot of the times, by the way, Casemiro. He actually does that. He goes in and predicts where the ball's going to be, and then he slide tackles, and then he'll tackle you on the floor. Do you get what I'm saying? He's like that. He's like Spider-Man sort of type thing. But do you get what I'm saying? He's elite. 26 people inside, by the way. Hit the sub button if you haven't. Let's get to 20 likes as well. Smash the like button. Ineos, are you mad? Ineos, listen, I've always, everyone, Baron, you've watched me, right? I've not ever really been one that's been on Ineos' case. I was on Ineos' case when they didn't sack Ten Hag. I was on Ineos' case when he didn't sack Ten Hag. Because I was like, they should sack him. He warrants the sacking. They should have sacked him. I was on there. But when it comes to their recruitment and what they've been doing, I actually think they've been doing a decent job. I genuinely do. I don't think they've been doing a bad job when it comes to recruitment, when it comes to the players they bought, and the way that they're running the club and they're sacking like 200 workers. I don't think that's as bad as people want to make out. The club has been overemployed. Do you get what I'm saying? Losing money. We need to save money. They probably saved millions upon millions of the amount of workers they've sacked, and they're going to save millions upon millions over the years of the workers they sacked. And if the workers that they sacked, if they sack you, it's usually because they don't need you. So clearly we had people in that we were working with that said are working at the football club that we didn't need. And I feel like Ineos are doing a decent job. I don't feel like, obviously, finishing 15th in the first season is not great. Do you get what I'm saying? But I do think the next season is going to be much better. I do think they're going to get it right. I do think their recruitment's been really good. The young players they bought, Aiden Heaven's been quality. Lenny Yoro's been quality. As we say, Dorgu's been quality. All these young players, other than Main's the only one that is young that we haven't bought. He came from the academy. I feel like they're building a decent core. And you look at Mbuemu, you look at Mazraoui, Dalit, they're building some decent players. They do need to fix the midfield up. They have made bad decisions. Do you get what I'm saying? They have made bad decisions. Let's not pretend they haven't. But every ownership in football makes bad decisions. Florentino Perez at your club, Baron, he's made bad decisions before at Real Madrid. Doesn't mean you'd sack him. Do you get what I'm saying? Because he is one of the best, if not the best president of all time. 25 people inside. Let's get to 20 likes, people. We're 9 off. Hit the sub button. We will get top 6. I genuinely do believe that we can get top 6. I still believe we need a goalkeeper and a striker, and I think we need a midfielder. But I genuinely believe, especially if the likes of Newcastle sell an Isak and they get even weaker. If Watkins leaves Villa, these teams around us get weaker and we just get stronger. I feel like it'd be great. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like we'll. Yeah, top 6 should be up there. I don't think top 4. I feel like we're too far off. I feel like if we sorted our midfield out, I would give us an outside shout for top 4. But I don't see us getting a top quality midfielder to sort the midfield out this summer. And I feel like, Chelsea are too far ahead of us, etc. Because their midfield is just so elite. And I changed my mind a lot on Chelsea when they signed João Pedro and Delap, and they also won the Club World Cup. I started to say, do you know what? I do think they'll get top 4. I still think Chelsea need to get a centre back in and a goalkeeper. But yeah, I feel like Chelsea were like they were 4th last season, innit? So right now I would put them as 4th in the Premier League, 4th best team in the Premier League. I feel like if we're gonna get top 4, it's them we want to chase. I don't think we can get ahead of them unless we sort the midfield out. Personally, but I don't think so. I don't think we'll get top 4. I feel like fifth is the max we can get. I feel like, you know, depending on how Newcastle do their business, if Newcastle sell an Isak, if Newcastle don't do well in the transfer window, then I feel like we could definitely make an opportunity to get in there. No, I still want Perez out. That motherfucker didn't give Zizou the players he wanted and signed Alaba and got rid of Ramos. Yeah, but he also signed Vinicius. He also signed Mbappe. He also signed Trent, who you like. Do you get what I'm saying? He also signed a lot of players. He also signed Huijsen. He also signed Ronaldo. He also signed Figo. He also signed all these players, bro. All these legends of Real Madrid. He signed. He's won 7. I think he's won 6 or 7 I think he's won 7 Champions Leagues since he got there. He is the greatest president of all time. You know what I'm saying? But he makes mistakes, like everyone makes mistakes. Ineos have definitely made mistakes since they got here. However, they've done quite a good few good things, and I feel like another season of good things. If they do some more good things in this transfer window, then the next window they do some more good things. I feel like our recruitment is at a decent level. Man, Cesco's you guys got, man. That's good. I don't particularly rate Cesco, Calcio, bro. I don't particularly rate Cesco, but yeah, definitely an upgrade on what we already have. That there's no doubt about that in my mind. Of course, he's definitely an upgrade on Rasmus Højlund. Mate, give me the money United has just from bringing in talents and no coach. I'll lead that team back in the top 4. Your recruitment is shit, but their recruitment's been good. And no, you wouldn't be able to do that. You wouldn't be able to do it. It's easier said than done. Oh, yeah, if you give me the money, you've got to negotiate. You've got to convince players. You've got to do this, etc. You can't just throw money at things. You've got to convince players to join you. You've got to say, look, this is the project. You've got to sell the project like we've done to Mbuemu and Cunha to stop them going to other clubs. We will get top 6. Will come Sesko and I don't say that guy's name. Donnarumma to United is better for next season. Please, Ineos, make plan for Amorim. Please, Sesko has actually already been confirmed. No, Sesko hasn't been confirmed. I feel like the next 2 or 3 days we'll see a bit more movement on it. Yeah, Cesco hasn't been confirmed. I think we're going to negotiate Watkins as well, and then I feel like we're going to see what Newcastle are saying. If Newcastle are going to try and move in, if Newcastle put a bid in, I feel like then you'll see us move for Cesco. Yeah, it looks like Cesco is the main, like the one that we've put Cesco 1, Watkins 2, rather than Watkins 1, Cesco 2. And yeah, just because of Vavel wants him. Big up to AP7. Sir Jim is Touchline's uncle. That's why he's in this. I wish, mate. I wish. Imagine you had a billionaire uncle. Do you get what I'm saying? Just have a billionaire uncle. Just, do you know what I mean? Just say, oh, can I work for your company? And be like the accountant or something. And like $100,000 a year. That'd be wonderful, bro. Oh, man. Benjamin Sesko should go Newcastle. United. I don't know if you're a United fan or a rival fan. I hope he does go Newcastle because I'd prefer him to go Newcastle. However, if you said to me we sign Cesco and it stops Isak going to Liverpool and Erasmus goes RB Leipzig and then RB Leipzig end up keeping Xavi Simons, which then forces Chelsea to sign Garnacho, I would actually sign Cesco just because of the 3 or 4 in 1. Personally, I feel like that would benefit us massively. Benefit us massively. 26 people inside. 13 likes. Come on, people. Smash that like button up. Let's get to 20 likes. Big up to every single one of you inside. Hit the sub button if you have not already. Let's get to 1,180 subscribers. I'm on road to 2,000 subs. I think, what was the goal I set was before the Arsenal game was to get to 1,250. I set that a few days ago. I still feel, I think we can get that. What? We saying that's about just over 2 weeks to get about near enough 70 subs. Phase 7 Arsenal was lost to Phase 1 Thomas Frank Spurs. Yeah, what phase is Thomas Frank in? The Spurs are the champions of Europe, remember? They are the champions of Europe, so yeah, what phase is Thomas Frank in? You're right. Yo, touch on. Big up to you. Oh, yes, sir. I'm using OBS, bro. How do I get the comments up on the screen? How do I get the comments up on the screen on OBS? I'm using OBS. How do I do it? Do you know how to do it, bro? Because I know you use OBS now. Am I right in saying you use OBS? I'll send it to you later. Alright, no worries. Sweet. Yeah, but listen, pre-season we absolutely cooked, and listen, it's a bit more positive about Man United now. Before the Mbuemu signing, It was all negative. Oh, we're taking ages. Our rivals are about to... Liverpool are about to get Isak. How's that one worked out? Because 2 weeks on, after that rumour dropped, so they were about to get Isak. Still hasn't happened. Still wasn't even close. Oh, but, you know, Newcastle don't want to sell. Well, Brentford didn't want to sell in Bournemouth. Do you get what I'm saying? Touchline, you should try sneaking into London Underground, into a London ground for a video. Nah, because I seen Ali Law does that, and he's got like fucking... Bro, the police are all after him. He's got laws. He's got to go to court and all that stuff. No, it's crazy. They'll definitely get Isak though. I still stand on the fact that I think he stays and signs a new deal. We could beat Arsenal, in my opinion. I think we could beat them. I think we need to see more in preseason. Need to see what they're going to do in preseason. Need to see more what we'll do in the window. We could beat them. I'm not saying we can't. We should have beat them last season when we played them at Old Trafford. David Raya turned into prime David De Gea and saved everything. We could definitely beat them, but I just think it's going to be a draw. I'm just sticking with my 1-1 prediction. I don't think they're going to win, and I don't think we're going to win. Yeah. I mean, Gyökeres, by the way, apparently, as I say, Gyökeres looked mad. Looked like DT, what people were saying. He run like DT. You know when DT played that match against United Stand and he had the fight with Goldbridge? Apparently, that's what Gyökeres was looking like. Gyökeres is in for a shock because he does not know what people do when they don't like Arsenal. They will hate watch him. He's going to get the biggest hate watch. He's going to get so much hate on Twitter. And Arsenal fans might cry about it, but Gyökeres has just got to keep his head down and just play his game because, yeah, he's definitely going to get quite a bit of stick just because of the fact he plays for Arsenal, even if he doesn't even play that badly. But if he doesn't start off like Haaland did at City and start bagging hat-tricks and stuff like that, do you get what I'm saying? Gyökeres is going to be in for a shock for the amount of stick that he gets. He actually runs like chunks. They're lit to destroy Gyökeres. Listen, I hope he has a stinker. I hope if we sign Cesco bags and does a celebration, just the shithousery. Euro is looking good. These 2 games is going to be one of our best players season if injuries free. Yeah, Euro's quality, bro. Quality player. Quality player. Oh, we overpaid for him. No, we didn't. No, we did not. No, we did not. We got a top player. Top young centre back. That's going to, hopefully, if he's here for 7-8 years, 50 million is an absolute bargain. Yeah, because the quality of him is unreal. And yeah, as I was saying earlier, I don't know if you was here, AP. I did say that we've got a nice little group of young group of players: Dorgu, Heaven, Euro, Mainu, and I feel like there might be one more that I might be missing. You know what I'm saying? These are all young players that, you know what I mean, they're all like fucking 20, 21 max, I think 21 and 20 and stuff like that. So they can be here for 5 to 8 years. We've got top quality, talented football players. Did you see Rice complete 4 passes in 50 minutes? No, but I believe it because it's Declan Rice, and I do feel like, you know, when it comes to passing, sometimes he does hide. He isn't great, but listen, I stand on the fact that I feel like that Arteta surely has Madueke played yet? By the way, has Madueke played? I stand. Oh no, because he was at the Club World Cup, innit? So he's going to get a break. Yeah, no, he hasn't played. What's it called? I stand on the fact that I feel like Arteta will change his system up and will play with a 10 and 2 DMs. Because yeah, if they're not doing well in preseason, and they're apparently, but I don't think they're going to buy Isaiah. I think they're going to sign no one. I feel like this will be their team now. They've made their 5 signings done this summer. This will be their team. Euro will be world class in 2 years. Euro's a top quality, but touchline found you. I can't be asked to look at it. I just know it's not my lookalike because you say every dream that is a new lookalike for me. We absolutely cooked Bournemouth. I can't lie. I agree, man. Absolutely cooked them 4-1. Did you hear what? By the way, did any of you hear the comments from the Bournemouth manager after the game? He said that we're nowhere near Man United at this moment in time. They're a very good team. Listen, I know there's something called blowing smoke up people's arses, and he may potentially be doing that. He may potentially be just trying to fucking... I mean, Pep Guardiola does it all the fucking time. Pep Guardiola did it to us under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And I knew he was bluffing. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, but... Do you know what I'm saying? We cooked him, bro. We cooked him. We cooked him. We absolutely cooked him. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Our next game's Everton. Hopefully we've got Cunha back. Hopefully in Bournemouth debut. Hopefully by then we could potentially get a striker in as well. Listen, things are on the up for Man United at the moment in time. Things are on the up for Manchester United at the moment in time. Bro, what the fuck? Things are on the up for Manchester United at the time. Big up to Arsene, bro. He was shook and playing mind games. Who you talking about? Oh, the Bournemouth manager. I would die on that hill. Arteta got the best out of these players and they ain't that good. They won't even compete for titles. I do think he got the best out of some of their players. I do. But you also have to appreciate, Baron. He bought those players. Lamine Yamal masterclass today. Yeah, you won 7-3. I mean, conceding 3 goals against that team, though, was a bit dodgy. But, as I say, it's pre-season, isn't it? Yeah, conceding 3 goals to that team's a bit dodgy. This one doesn't look like... Okay, cool. I'm going to look at this one. If it don't look like me, you're not getting any more lookalikes me searching up. What's his name? Anthony Breslin. I don't know. Breslin. Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, this guy, man. This guy. Uncle Kaz, I love you, but you need to be shit to Saudi. Yeah, listen, well... for those that have joined late, Belaba, there's been an actual update, a credible update on Belaba. So this is what it said. This is what Ben Jacobs has said about Belaba. Manchester United appreciates Belaba, but nothing is developing at this stage because of the valuation, which we know Brian probably won about 80-90 million pound for him. He could be more of a story in 12 months. So in 12 months we could be going in for him, which is what I said. I feel like next summer we'll go in for the midfielder. It'll be this summer. We'll maybe potentially get a what they call makeshift midfield or whatever, like a stopgap in midfield, and then we'll go and get the big midfielder next summer. Which yeah, unless we sell big this summer, or if we got Jamsey football this summer, which we obviously didn't. Winning your last Prem in over a decade is embarrassing. Yeah, but at least we didn't cheat, mate, to win it. Lamine Defo saw the tweets of him being roasted, so I had to redeem himself today. Yeah, listen, he was probably just catching up. You know what I'm saying? Like catching up his fitness, bro. He's been partying all summer, so. You know, I mean, it probably takes a toll on him. He probably needs to get his fitness up. He's a sick footballer, in it. So, do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Rashford stinker, though. Apparently Rashford 002. Rashford absolute stinker. Crying again, are you? No, I'm actually alright, mate. We just beat Bournemouth 4-1, mate. I'm blessed, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Hopefully we can actually sign a nice striker as well, get that deal done. Hopefully we keep on, we keep on improving. The mood around my club, you're not messing my mood up to date. The mood around Manchester United is decent at a minute. He looks nothing like Anthony. Yeah, I know he's trolling, bro. He's not. Rashford assisted 2 goals. Well, not on my foot mob app, he didn't, because I go on foot mob right now, and to be fair, it doesn't show assists at all. I don't think. Did he get 2 assists? All right, cool. It's still 0-0 because he ain't played a competitive game yet, so it's still 0-0. Dean Hoyson is the best young centre back in the world, and it's not even close. Yeah, I'd probably agree. Depends on, well, yeah. How old is he? Like 19, 20? Yeah, he probably is. I'd agree. I'm okay with Douglas Luiz. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad about Douglas Luiz. But then again, the thing is, Kings, I feel like they're. Well, no, actually, yeah, Douglas Luiz could be good, and then you've got Casemiro who can leave next summer, right? And then we can go and buy Belaba instead of, you know what I'm saying? Casemiro leaves next summer, and then we have Belaba, Douglas Luiz, Mainu, Bruno, Ugarte is the midfielders. Do you get what I'm saying? Euro is not far. Yeah, Euro's not far off. I feel like Euro's about a year behind Dean Hodgson. Dean Hodgson plays well ahead of his age. Dean Hodgson's elite. I can't lie, he's elite. I'd love them at Manchester United. He's elite. 36 people inside, by the way. Hit the sub button if you haven't already. Let's get to 20 likes. We're 4 likes off. Try and get me to 1,180 subs. 4 subscribers off. Big up to every single one of you. They went from Diaz to Nico Williams to Rashford, Lower Marsov. To be fair, like, I mean, I'd argue Rashford. You could argue Rashford's better than the other two. I mean, I don't know about Diaz. Diaz had a better season, obviously, last season, but do you get what I'm saying? We need a munch video. Yeah, I'm going to do some food reviews. I might do some food reviews one time, which ain't bad. I'd love Fabian Ruiz eventually. Yeah, I don't see us getting Fabian Ruiz. Man United need an all-action midfielder. I've always said this. We need a box-to-box midfielder, someone who can do everything, defend, carry a ball, etc., etc. We need Cesco ASAP. A lot of people are rating Cesco, aren't they? A lot of people are rating Cesco. Me particularly, not. I prefer Watkins, but listen, a lot of people are rating Cesco. A lot of people want Cesco. Listen, if we want Cesco, go and get the deal done. I need that transfer dopamine. I need the transfer dopamine. Rashford can hold that for leaving the fall. Hoyland's back up. Barron, you couldn't win a trophy with Vinny and Mbappe up front. They actually did. They won 2 trophies, mate. Club World Cup and Super Cup. But yeah, touchline to move to Birmingham 13-1. More than the odds are more than that, mate. Trust me, a lot more than that. I'm thinking we're talking about 1,300-1. Send be on loan to a mid-table Prem team. I feel like we could send him on loan to Championship. I feel like that'd be better for him. I don't think a mid-table Premier League team would play a 17-year-old up top. Cesco is a highlight reel in my opinion. What, do you not rate Cesco, Kings? Barca offered Madrid for a friendly game this summer. Madrid rejected. Yeah, I'd agree with that, though, because I don't like pre-season friendlies playing against your rivals. By the way, if we win this tournament, this Summer Series tournament, which we've got Everton, Bournemouth and West Ham in, if we win it, we get 10 million. Every little helps. His scorer of great goals, but not a goal scorer, but could be decent. Yeah, he could develop into a goal scorer. My problem is because he's not a facilitator. He's not got good link-up. But yeah, I agree. He scores some great goals. He's good in the air. He's got good athleticism, and he's very good at striking the ball with both feet. Sesko is. You look at some of his goals with his weak foot. Crazy. He can strike a ball very, very well with both feet. De Gea returning to Old Trafford for the first time since 2023. Yeah, he never got a farewell. He never got a farewell because Ten Hag lied to him. Ten Hag said to him he will sign him a new deal, and he never got that farewell. So yeah, he will actually be returning to the first time at Old Trafford. Get me, Mr. Watkins. I'd love Watkins, but yeah, it looks like we're gonna be going in for. The other guy, 10 million, good. He's better than Højlund at this point, though. He's better than Højlund at this point. So, yeah, he is better than Højlund. He's much better than Højlund. Chile to the Championship for 2 years would build him up nice for the Prem. Yeah, I don't see him go. I don't think we should loan him out to a Prem team. I feel like a Championship team would be better for his development. Time actually flies for real. It does for time. You're right. No shit. We went to the semi-final of the Club World Cup. Why would we go to a different country to play a friend? Yeah, that is actually true. I don't think Madrid are playing a preseason this summer, are they? We got food at home. Who's the food at home, bro? Touchline, you are kind of sounding like flowers. And based off of what? Are you in university right now? No, I'm not in university, bro. Do I look like... How old do people go in at uni? Because I'm 20. I just turned 20, like, 14 days ago. Baron, do you Spotify? Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Make sure you're tapping that like button up. 44 people inside, 22, 18 to 22. Yeah, but you can go there when you're older, though. Because I remember when I was in school... this woman, she was you know them assistant teachers in school? She was like their main teacher and then there's an assistant teacher in the class. She was one of them and she was in, things like 29 and she was in university as well. She was doing like that and then part-time university. Arsenal still being Arsenal. Can go at any age. Yeah, you can go at any age. Yeah, first. Yeah, listen, you can go college at any age as well, but you just have to pay for it. You get it for free when you're younger. Thanks for funding Barca, all you Spotify. You just, listen... we know you need it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I saw, by the way, that Barcelona, when they play Real Madrid next, they're going to use a special edition kit. They think I'm not familiar with their game. You just need the revenue for the extra limited edition kit, don't you, mate? I was worried about AFCON in December, but I saw a fixture. It's not like we can't win those games without Mbuemi or Ahmad. Mazraoui as well, brother. Mazraoui as well, and Onana if Onana's in goal. I agree. We have got... Bro, listen, Kings, I can't lie. We've got Man City at home, Newcastle at home, and I can't remember the other games. So we've got some difficult fixtures. Like, it's not like we've got easy fixtures. I won't lie. Palhinha on talks of a loan to move to Tottenham. Thoughts? Be a decent move for them. I know you're desperate to get rid of him. It'd be a decent move to them. But yeah. I've never rated Palhinha. I can't believe you spent 70 million on him. I'll be honest. Kim is in talks for Al Nassr. That would be good for you. If you can get 40 million, 30 million back for him, that would be good for you guys. And then you can go buy centre back. Judge Mo will say United is scary. Manchester United are scary. That Man United is scary. Should I do I'm going to do a Man United scary video if we land some good signings. If we got a Watkins, I'd be like, Man United's new front three is scary, scintillating, devastating. I'd be okay with a draw for either game, man. We would take it. But the way Newcastle was dying looks like a win. Yeah, but listen, Newcastle, one thing you need to know about Newcastle, bro, is when they play Manchester United, it's like their cup final, bro. It's their cup final. They literally, bro... It's like, we're their biggest rivals, even though they're not our rivals. Do you get what I'm saying? United are back. United are scintillating. United are scary. Palhinha, 70 million. Oh, he bought him for 50 million. I thought he bought him for 70. No, but I remember he was quoted for 70 million. Fulham wanted 70 million for him. I thought he went for 70 million. We bought him for like 50 million. Yeah, even 50 million. I wouldn't have spent 30 million. And I wouldn't want him. Tom Eaton is better than Onana, lol. Yeah, listen. We were cooking last night. What are we saying, chat? What are we saying? What would you rate that performance out of 10? Even rivals in the chat, what would you rate that performance out of 10? The 4-1 game against Bournemouth. It was absolutely cooking. Dorgu saucing, Ahmad saucing. It was good, man. It's good to get a good result. Even in the group chat, some people that I usually see always moaning about Manchester United. Always moaning. Man United fans always moaning in my group chat, yeah? Bro, listen, trust me, today, this morning, I woke up, I couldn't believe my eyes. They were actually being positive. They were like, oh, what, we're actually cooking. They were actually being positive. 4-1. We were saucing. I thought it'd be 2. United won 500 euros. Congratulations, brother. You know what I'm saying? We were saucing. I thought we would draw. I think I said 2-2 or 1-1 or something across those lines. But we absolutely slapped. Heck no, 70 million for Palhinha. Because someone get... Yeah, of course you get someone, bro. It's a friendly... Yeah, but Ansar is positive, isn't it? You get what I'm saying? Ansar, I agree it's a friendly. I'm not going to get too over the top. I'm saying, though, if we had lost it, people are on our case. Look when we lost to that Hong Kong team and everyone was on our case. Do you get what I'm saying? So, listen. Yeah, I agree it's a friendly. 7 on 8 in my opinion. There's a couple of things. I think it's mostly how Bruno loses the ball. Fairs, bro. Fairs. That's a fair, valuable point. Fair, reasonable point. He's saying, so, bro, the friend of United won me, yeah, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Beating Bournemouth 4-1 as well. You know what I'm saying? If we beat Bournemouth 4-1 in a league game, we struggled against smaller teams last season. We just need to do in the Prem. Yeah, we did struggle. That was, I think, in the big games, sometimes in the Prem under Amarin, we've done quite well. Anfield, Etihad, do you get what I'm saying? The Emirates in the league, we lost. But in the FA Cup, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was the small teams a lot of the time. We struggled. We struggled to break down the Palaces, the Evertons. Do you get what I'm saying? We struggled to break these teams down. I feel like, you know what I mean? If we, you know, now we've got a bit more goal scorers and scoring goals, I feel like we'll decimate a few of these teams. Grocery was trash today. What do you mean Grocery was trash today? If we win heading into the season, that's good for us. Yeah, of course, it's good confidence, good mood booster. AC Milan beat Perth Glory. Yeah, I saw that 9-0. Next is Everton. It actually broke the scale up for Roman. Bournemouth always shag us. Yeah, you are correct. They do. They beat us 3-0 back to back at Old Trafford. So yeah, they listen. Since Areola's got here, I don't think we beat him. Am I right in saying, yeah, since Areola's got there, he's been there, we played him 4 times, we've drew twice and lost twice. We don't beat Bournemouth under him. When United wins games, our don't troll when we lose. Exactly. So if we lost that game, they would have bantered us. Do you get what I'm saying? If they lost that game, we would have bantered us. So yeah, Kim is in talks of Al Nassr, 50 million, thank you very much. If you get 50 million for him, fair play. I remember when we wanted him, and Rance was calling him Kingmin Maguire? And I saw how the lads were buzzing post game. It gives confidence in the manager. Yeah, and it just gives a good feel around the team. Do you get what I'm saying? The camp feels, you know, happy. Do you get what I'm saying? And that can only be a good thing. You get what I'm saying? We've had toxic dressing room for how long? Do you get what I'm saying? So we had a toxic dressing room for how long? So yeah, it's good to get a good feel factor. If we somehow win first 10 matches, is a title charge long? Yeah, but the chances of us doing that is crazy, especially when we've got Anfield away. I think we got Nottingham Forest away. I think we might even have Spurs away that game. I think in our first 10 games, I think we play Spurs, Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Chelsea. And that's, 5 out of the 10 games. So, yeah, the chances of us winning them are less than 2%. The season is actually so long, man. Amarin is the manager to lead us forward. I hope you're right, bro. We need to shake this Kim deal so we can get a defender. Yeah, but the thing is, then you've actually got to have some pull because this summer you've been getting rejected by everyone, brother. So yeah, I mean, listen, if you want Maguire, 35 million and he's yours, brother. 35 million and Maguire is yours. Yeah, but listen, bless up to everyone inside. 28 people inside, man. I'm starting to get liking these midday streams, man. I feel like these midday streams, everyone's enjoying them more. We get more engagement. Do you get what I'm saying? We've got 32 people watching, 23 likes. Let's get to 25 likes if we can. Hit the sub button, hit the like button. And yeah, I'm starting to do more midday streams. I feel like that's what I want to do. Saturday, what's the day today? Thursday. Yeah, Saturday, 5 p.m. So this time, Saturday, I'll be live with Ahmed. We're going to do another show. We're talking Man United, the weekly roundup kind of. Yeah, Maguire, would do better at buying. Listen. Oh, I can imagine Liam or Zia's crash out, bro, if you signed Maguire. As long as we shut down Liverpool midfield, they can't do anything. No, but they've got Mo Salah, bruv, at the end of the day, and that guy just... It'll be ghosting the whole game, and then he'll score a goal, or be on the end of a tap-in, or he'll do something. It's Mo Salah, innit? You get what I'm saying? One of the best players in Premier League, or one of the best attackers, one of the most prolific attackers in the Premier League history. So, yeah, are you going to actually stream? Yeah, I'm doing daily streams, so I'm going to do stream tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to stream tomorrow. Probably same time tomorrow. Did Kaz raid, by the way? I think it come on my thing that Kaz raided. Kaz and his... Yeah, Kaz raided. Big bless up to Kaz for the raid, bro. Bless up to you for the raid, brother. If you can get like 5 wins, 3 draws, 2 losses for Man United, fan, I'd be satisfied. Yeah, I don't think that'd be bad. I feel like if we beat one of the big teams... Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like the Fulhams and the Burnleys and Sunderlands and stuff like we have to just beat. Do you get what I'm saying? But bless up to the Kaz for the raid. Make sure you hit the sub button on your way in, people. Hit the like button as well. Yeah, bless up to Kaz for the raid, bro. 83 people inside. Let's hit the sub button if you haven't already. Get to 30 likes. Bless up to Lego, bro. I take 7 wins out of 10. Yeah, but then... I feel like that's still a bit unrealistic. 7 wins when 5 of those games are Tottenham away, Liverpool away, City away, Chelsea at home, and Arsenal at home. You're going to stream every day. Yeah, I'm on the daily streams. Kaz Raid mod me up, touchline. I don't think I've ever seen you in my chat, bro. Don't think I've ever seen you in my chat. So if I see you more in my chat, I'll mod you up because, yeah, I'm saying my mods are like people that just here every day. well, yeah, every stream pretty much. Touch on, I hope to come to London soon. Might see you. To be honest with you, brother, I don't recommend going to London. I'll be honest. 4 to 5 wins for United is realistic. Yeah, if 5 wins is good. If we got 5 wins, 4 draws and 1 loss, I'd take that. I wouldn't take 5. I wouldn't take 2 losses. I feel like 2 losses would be a bit too much. I mean, to be fair, bro, we finished 15th, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? We're going for. We're trying to just get back to being a competent football team. Do you get what I'm saying? Are you going to stream with that? Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? We're trying to just be a competent football team again. You know what I'm saying? Go to London if you want to get robbed. Exactly. Don't go to London. Trust me. The only thing good about London is some of the ancient buildings. Like, some of the buildings are nice in central London. That's about it, brother. But your defence could leak goals and your midfield is quite weak. No, our defence is good. I agree with our midfield, but our defence is good, yeah. Bro, I ain't scared of Arsenal or Chelsea. They ain't serious. Liverpool and City had to yeah. I ain't scared of them at home because Dorgu raid. Yeah, big up to Dorgu, bruv. Quality player. I ain't scared of Arsenal or Chelsea because they don't have good records at Old Trafford. They both done it. Chelsea haven't won there in 13 years. I'm 20. Arsenal have won there 3 times in the Premier League in my lifetime since I was born. Do you get what I'm saying? And one of them was behind closed doors. So I ain't scared about Chelsea and Arsenal coming to Old Trafford. But I don't know if we'll beat them both. I feel like we'd probably potentially draw against both of them. 129 people inside. Hit the sub button if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Let's get to 30 likes, people. Come on. Smash these likes up. 4 likes away from 30 likes. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. We believe in you, Sir Amarin. In Amarin, we trust. If Man United get 4th and do good in the FA Cup and carry on. If we win an FA Cup and get 4th, that is a very good season, yeah. That's a very good season. That's actually a very good season. That's unreal. That's unreal. If we get 4th place and win an FA Cup, I'd take that. Snap your hand off for that. I mean, I think United fans in the chat, rate that out of 10. Would 4th place? I don't think we'd get 4th place, but I'm saying in this hypothetical question, 4th place. Rate that out of 10. 4th place in an FA Cup. That'd be an elite season, bro. That'd be an elite season. That'd be an absolute elite season. We would beat Arsenal. I love your confidence, brother. I think we're gonna draw. 10 out of 10. Depending on who wins the league, because if Liverpool win the league and Champions League, it's not a 10 out of 10 no matter what, because our rivals have just done that. Do you know what I'm saying? But if Liverpool finished 2nd and went trophyless and we finished 4th and won, that'd be, I'd say about 8 or 9 out of 10. Big up to Blazing, my geezer. I hope you're well, brother. I ain't seen you in a while. 2-1 United. We will beat Arsenal. And possible if England get the 5th spot for the UCL. Yeah, I don't think England will, though, Answer. I don't think England will. Because I feel like the likes of Newcastle... No. Yeah, Newcastle are in the... Yeah, Newcastle, Tottenham, Nottingham Forest and Crystal Palace are all in the Europe this season. I feel like at least 3 out of 4 of them will... In fact, probably potentially all 4 of them will embarrass the English teams. Ruben Amarin, the other song's better, bro. You know what I'm saying? We'll turn the Reds around. Ruben Amarin. Geordie bastards. Did you see the Diogo Leon assist? Yeah, I did, where he tripped up. Yeah, I did see that, brother. 2-1 United. What team you support? D'Angelo supports Barca, bro. He's a Barcelona fan. He supports Barcelona, brother. We can accelerate our rebuild if we spend in January maybe 2 signings, another wing back and a midfielder. We need a world-class midfielder, but we need like a Belaba is perfect. A Belaba is perfect, man. Like, it's so refreshing to actually hear that he's on our list. Obviously, I never thought we would get Belaba this summer. I thought if we were going to get a midfielder this summer, it would be a makeshift midfielder. It would be one that, do you get what I'm saying? Man United, one that, what was I saying? One that Manchester United, like, see is just there for 3 or 4 years. Do you get what I'm saying? Bro, Nottingham is the Conference League. No, Nottingham Forest are in the Europa League now, brother Answer. Palace are in the Conference League. Obviously, it's been appealed. Whether that gets overturned or not, we will see. But Nottingham Forest, as it currently stands, are in the Europa League. Crystal Palace are in the Conference League. I feel United are going to surprise a lot of people this season. Yeah. You know, I've got it all bookmarked. Not that I'll probably ever go back to them, but I've got it all bookmarked, brother. Yeah. The amount of, like, I've noticed a lot of it's mid-table club fans. Yeah. A lot of it's mid-table club. Liverpool fans aren't doing it. A lot of mid-table club fans, Chelsea fans aren't doing it. When you look at the Wolves or just random, Brighton or whatever, Bournemouths, them type of fans, they're all putting Man United 9th, 10th, 11th. I understand that people are just thick. They're just thick. And they've bought into this weird obsession with Man United with the media. The Man United are finished. Man United have got no money. Man United have got no pull. No one wants to join them. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, it's so toxic. Oh, they're sacking the owners are doing bad. They're sacking all these all these workers and etc. etc. And they've all bought into that, so they all think we're going to have another terrible season and finish 9th, 10th. I promise you now, Man United are finishing in the top. Man United are finishing in the European places next season. I have absolutely full 100% confidence we're finishing in the European places next season. Even if we sack Ruben Amorim, I still think we'd get it. 7th place minimum. I think we're going to get 5th or 6th, but 7th place minimum. I didn't actually know it's Ruben Amorim's a tattoo until recently, man. I didn't even know he does. Depends if we get UCL football. We are big enough to get Camavinga next summer if he's our favourite. Yeah, but I think Balaba's more what we need. Camavinga's not. He's very good, obviously. He's not low like what we need. He's not powerful like what we need. Mark my word, our first 5 games are going to be 15 points and we will surprise everyone by the end of the season. Listen, I love the confidence, Peter. I love the confidence. But I can't see us going to the Etihad and winning. I know we did it last season, but I don't see us doing it this season. Arsenal or Chelsea, I reckon we could win one of those games. I would personally think we're going to draw both those games, but I think that we could win one of those games. And if it is one, it'll probably be Arsenal. Or, no, to be fair, Chelsea. When Chelsea come to Old Trafford, they just don't know how to play football. I don't know what it is. Even last season, don't know how to play football. And it was when they were on that good run and they were still playing shit. I feel like Fulham and Burnley are going to be wins. People are going to sit there and go, oh, are you going to beat Fulham away? Yeah, I do think we're going to beat Fulham away. Purely based on the fact that we've beat Fulham away like 9 times in a row. We always seem to win at Fulham's ground. We must be the dark horses this season. Yeah, I mean, listen, if Man United get top 5, bruv, I want an apology. I want apologies. It's so... Chelsea fans, if you're watching, I get it now. When Chelsea finished 12th and they heard loads of people start sitting there saying, that's it, them done as their foot finishes a football club. Oh, they're overspending, their owners don't know what to do. I still don't like their owners. I still think their owners are a bit dodgy, but it's like, I kind of get it now. I'm starting to see it like, why I'm sure I bookmarked it. I'm going to get it up. I'm sure I bookmarked it. Some Tin Pot Club fan put us 9th. I don't know if it was on TikTok. No, it was on Twitter. I'm sure it was on Twitter. Let me scroll down. And see if I find it, brother. Big up to SSP. Listen, hit the sub button on your way in, people. Are we on 30 likes yet? Let's get to 1,100. We're still not on 1,180 subs. I'm 2 subscribers off 1,180. Please do hit the sub button if you haven't already. The thing is, though, Chelsea still did business. You ain't. We have done business, though. If we spent a lot of money. We're about to. If we spend Cesco, we spent £200 million. No, €200 million this summer. Someone said 12, which is crazy. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. And so 70%. Where's that? What did Answer? They made good signings, just need time for real. You doing a fantasy league? Yeah, I'm gonna do a fantasy league. I'll open. Do you use X and IG? I don't. I have an X. I have Twitter and a Twitter account, but it's literally like it's no tweets, nothing. I just go on there just to look at the news. Stay off that app, bruv. That app is just toxic. People, it's so toxic and negative. People don't understand a new season's a new chapter. I tell you, people actually think just because we finished 15th last season, by the way, our squad is not 15th worthy. There was multiple reasons to why we finished 15th. Manager change, toxic dressing room was the main one. I think a toxic dressing room is the main reason as to why we finished so low in the table, in my personal opinion. That's the reason why, because a lot of the players potentially didn't want to be there. The manager, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I feel like there was 3 or 4 major reasons as to why. And also, our attack was dreadful. We've now gone and signed 2 attackers, potentially going to get a 3rd. Do you know what I'm saying? Twitter football is just engagement farm. Yeah, and that. I just got on there just to see what I'm thinking. Yeah, it was a Plymouth Argyle. Do you know what? I'm sure I can get this up. Yeah, I can. I'm sure I can get this up. Right, this is my screen. Right, hold on. This is my screen. Hold on. Right, let me scroll down and I'll show you it. Can you not see, yeah? You not see good? Can you not see good, yeah? This is what he put. This is what he done. Let me set this up because listen, bear in mind this is on OBS, yeah? And OBS is different to fucking... What day was it? 1 day ago. Oh, it was 1 day ago. Hold on, 1 second. There we go. Here we go. Look, this was his Premier League predictions. Hold on. Can you not see me? Hold on, let me see what it's saying. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, you can. You can see me. You can't really see me, but yeah, you can see me. Hold on. There you go. This might be better. Right, hold on. Let me just edit it a bit so you guys can see. Right, there you go. Right, so look. He has Arsenal first. Oh, let me zoom in for you guys. He has Arsenal first, Liverpool second, City third, Newcastle fourth, Chelsea fifth, Brighton sixth, Villa seventh, Spurs eighth, Man United ninth, Palace 10th. And he has all the bottom three going down. This is a Plymouth Argyle fan, by the way. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Crazy, innit? That was it. He had Man United 9th. Yeah, crazy. Anyways, I'm not going to do this anymore because the screen share on OBS, I haven't set it up and it just looks a bit mad. No, I use X for football news. That's all I use Twitter for, bro. All I use Twitter for is football news, brother. Literally all it's good for. Pieface, FC, Fab. Answer Karim. Chelsea signed both Garnacho or Simmons. Yeah, I feel like... Well, if we sign Cesco, Khan, bro, that means that Leipzig don't have to sell Simmons, so then that could potentially raise his price up, which means Chelsea may potentially go for a cheaper option in Garnacho. Aaron Ramsdale completed his medical and he's set to sign in at Newcastle on an initial loan from Southampton. Yeah, I think it's an obligation to buy, by the way, as well. I think it's an obligation to buy as well. They're going to buy him. Touch on it, isn't Plymouth your local? I've never been to Plymouth, brother. I just heard... All I've heard at Plymouth is that it's a racist city. That's all I've heard. I've never been there, brother. The only cities I've actually been to... I've been to Portsmouth, actually. I realised that. Portsmouth, Bournemouth, Manchester, Birmingham, never again. London, obviously, to live there. And... might be one more I'm forgetting. My mate who is a Liverpool fan is saying you're deluded because I said United would get top 6. Yeah, you tell him to worry about his own club, mate. You tend to worry about his own club. But come on, people. Hit the sub button as well, man. Listen. Get me to 1,180 subs by the end of the day. That is just the goal. 1,180 is just the goal. Yeah, I'm saying. So if you haven't hit the sub button, it's literally free. People, come on, people. Big up to everyone. Let's get to 30 likes as well. Yeah, we see. Football. Any updates? No. I think like we got fooled by that Al Nassr bid. That wasn't true. There's literally been nothing on Anthony. The only thing on Anthony is that Ben Jacobs said that people in the club think Anthony could fit the system. And I agree, but I'm not... The reason why I wouldn't want Anthony at the football club is because of his wages. He's on 200k a week. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think this sign in January, this sounds crazy, but Gibbs White, I see Forest getting relegated. I don't see Forest getting relegated. I don't see that. And I don't want Gibbs White. I don't think he's good enough for Man United. I think he'd be decent to sign him for us, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's good enough for Man United. The thing is, though, Chelsea still did business. You know, someone said 12, which is crazy. I know I missed some of these comments, so I'm just going back to oh no, I haven't missed some of these comments. I see Man United getting top 8 max, I'd say 4th or 5th. Oh, you're saying top 8 is in like that, but the lowest still finishes 8th. United are scary, United are scintillating. That video is coming, bruv. I'm going to do United. If Man United sign it, I might just do a video and just do sarcasm, bruv, if we sign Cesco and just do a video saying United's new front three scary. Why not? Do you get what I'm saying? Rivals are rattled. I'm going to rattle all the Arsenal fans as well because I'm going to say Cesco was their #1 target. Oh, man. Oh, fucking hell. Bro, I can't wait to watch it. That'd be sick. That'd be fucking hilarious. Just for the bands, bro. I did it last season. I did United are scary. Rivals are rattled because we... I want to say it's because when we signed Lenny Euro. One of them. It was when we signed Lenny Euro. And I was just saying, like, why is everyone so scared of him? You know, he actually done very well. Because remember, I was on about 100 subs back then. And it got to about 600 views. Which for 100 subs, even if I got a video down now that done... I want 1,000 subs. Even if I got a video now that done 100... that done 600 views, I think that's a decent video. Do you get what I'm saying? Like... He got 600 views back then. Yeah. Fonesy is back in the running train. Oh, Alfonso. United, Cesco. Yes, I think we're going to get more movement on Cesco in the next couple of days. Hopefully in the next 2 or 3 days. I want this deal. If this deal's going to happen, I want it done quick, man. I really want it done quick. Because, I just want that transfer dopamine, man. Chelsea, I know Chelsea, big up to Musty. I know your transfer dopamine your dopamine season's a bit overdone because how much transfer do you actually complete? Do you get what I'm saying? But listen, I need that dopamine. Our dopamine is barely been touched. Do you get what I'm saying? Cunha at the start of the window took him way 7 weeks. I want this Cesco deal done. Bayern want Munoz. I don't understand why you don't just play why you don't just play Kimmich at right back. I understand that he doesn't want to play there, but I don't understand why you specifically don't play Kimmich at right back. Hit the sub button on your way in, people. 79 people inside. I'll be on 31 likes as well. I'm going to go live for about 5 minutes. We're going to hit someone with a raid. So let's see who's live. And we'll hit someone with a raid. 85 people inside, actually, yeah. We're trying to get to 1,180, man. We're still not on there. How are we still not on 1,880? I saw Expressions uploaded a video. Match reaction to beating Arsenal. Arsenal in the mud. Arsenal in a spliff. Let's see who we can... hold on. Let's see who we could raid. Redirect. Well, the only person live is Michael. Okay, we'll raid him. Raid him in about 5 minutes. Raid him in about 5 minutes. Big bro, his ego lad, in his head he's a 6. Yeah, I know. That's what Zero always told me, that his ego. Apparently, he told Bayern he would leave if they don't offer him a midfield role. Touchline to get a Cesco tattoo if we get top 6. I don't get tattoos, so no. And he could win me the league, and I still wouldn't get a tattoo of him. And yeah, no, because I think we're gonna get top 6. So, do you get what I'm saying? Why don't United just get Vlahovic? I'd rather Sesko than Vlahovic. To be honest, Vlahovic is trash, bro. Vlahovic is trash. If there's any player I want from Juventus, it's Douglas Luiz. And Yildiz isn't bad. Yildiz isn't bad, but I wouldn't want him. He'd be like third choice because he's not better than Amador and Boemu. But Yildiz is good. Do you know what I'm saying? Will you be happy if we get top 4? Of course I'll be happy if we get top 4. Of course I'll be happy. I don't think we are going to get top 4. I don't think we're good enough to get top 4. I think right now the top 4 is set. In my personal opinion, the top 4 is set. With Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool and Manchester City. Yeah, but I personally think we're going to get 5th or 6th. That's the highest we can get. And the lowest we'll get is 7th. I think we'll get, 7th to 8th. Depending on how Spurs do, Newcastle, Villa, etc. But yeah, I feel like we could elevate ourselves. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like we've done well so far in the window. Obviously we could have done more, and I feel like we are going to do more. And yeah, I feel like we're doing, you know, there's a good feeling around Man United run. There's a good feeling around Manchester United right now. Bless up to everyone inside though. I will probably just wrap up now. What we on? 33 likes, 8 people watching. Hit the sub button if you haven't already. Weren't you linked with Diblin? Yeah, but we never wanted him. But apparently they wanted 100 million for him. Spurs are the closest team to link with him. Yeah, I think he should stay there anyways. He's still 19. I think he should stay at Southampton for another year, develop for a season or so. But yeah, we are going to raid. We're going to raid Michael. We're going to raid Michael. Make sure Michael TV. Make sure you hit him with touchline raid. Hit the sub button if you haven't already. Hit the like button as well. Get me to 1,180 subs. We're still not on that, and that was the target for the video, for the stream. Take Diblin on a free. Yeah, he'd be like 5th choice. If we could get rid of Garnacho and replace him with Diblin, I don't think that's that bad. On a free, yeah, I agree, but I wouldn't pay a good transfer fee for him. I think our 3rd kit needs to be released soon, man. Please, can you... Oh, Dean, I'm not doing this, man. I think our 3rd kit needs to be... Our 3rd kit will be released. He's free next year. Oh, fuck, you know. So why did they... Surely they didn't actually want 100 million from then if he only had 1 year left in his deal. Crazy. But I think he should stay at Southampton anyways for another year. He should develop. He's still 19 and then potentially sign a new deal with a release clause. But yeah, we're going to raid Michael TV. Big up to Kings, Dean, Arman, Ansar, PFC, Buzz, Musty, Labil, Khan, everyone in the chat. Big up to everyone that's liked, subscribed, commented, interacted with the show. Yeah, he's got decent potential. Yeah, he's got decent potential. I agree with that. Big up to everyone that's liked, commented, all that good stuff. And just go and raid Michael TV with Touchline Raid. Is he still live? Hopefully he's still live. Yeah, he's still live. Let's go raid him with Touchline Raid.